Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richie here, back in Minecraft, and today we are checking out the first version, 16W39A, of Minecraft 1.11, the Adventure Update. That's what it's been called so far. It has so many cool, amazing, and just generally awesome things I have to show you. But before we do any of that, I am going to say one thing. Now, I made a 1.11 snapshot review before, so you're probably a little confused about that, because it's not really the first 1.11 snapshot, but it's the first 1.11 snapshot after Minecon. Minecon this year was really cool. I didn't really get to see that much of it, but they announced what 1.11 was really going to be about. The past few snapshots have basically just been bug fixes, and here is where it gets real. Now, the entire big update, the entire meat of the thing, starts with this villager, the cartographer. And he is a complete badass. Because this guy right here, he gives you maps for places you have never seen, places you might want to go. And yes, we're getting a little bit of lag there. I don't really know what that's about. But let's just fill him up with emeralds really quick, see if we can get him to unlock a second trait. Hopefully he's not all bugged out. But if he's not, okay, second tier, and a compass. It's gonna take a little trading. Is that just an empty map, or is that what I think it is? This cartographer right here, what he does, if you've heard the word before, you probably know what it means. Yeah, that's just an empty map. But this guy will send you maps to far off. Oh my gosh! Look at this. A compass and a few emeralds, and you can get a map to an ocean temple. And this is what we want. The new temple in Minecraft. A woodland mansion. And these things, oh my gosh. These things are sweet. And he's just given us a complete map as to where to find one. Now, I think it's going to take a little bit of flying, but let's just head over this way anyway. We seem to be going in what may be the completely wrong direction. I think I'm facing the right way, but I appear to be inching off the screen a little bit. Maybe we need to fly this way? Maybe. Well, we're staying right in that corner at any rate. So hopefully, after a little bit of flying, we should get onto this map. It does seem to lead us to a place very far away. So you know what? I'm going to jump cut, and then I'm going to get back to you. Aha! Now it seems the problem was that we were flying in the wrong direction. And now, as you can see, we're almost there. Those chunks up ahead should be rendered in at any second. I love that new map style and how, as you explore the place, you find it. Oh, it's above us. It is, like, right above us. I'm gonna wait to see this. That is huge! That is, oh my gosh, I have lived for the, oh my god! This right here, this is a mansion, and it spawns naturally in your world, filled with loot, crazy, scary creatures, and I cannot wait to see this place. I cannot wait to go on an adventure here, because this is what that whole update is about. Exploration, adventure, awesomeness, and oh my gosh, this is a randomly generated structure like the Ocean Temple. And this guy right here. These, I believe, are like called illagers. They're similar to villagers in a way. I may be completely wrong on this. And they're magical, and they spawn like nasty things. Oh my gosh, the detail in these rooms is amazing. Minecraft has never seen anything like this, and this is a massive explorable structure. Wouldn't make that much of a base, that much of a bad base too. Okay, what is up here? So what I want to do now is get these guys mad. There are different classes of them. I'm not sure what entirely they do, but I did hear something about, like, negative enchantments being added, whatever that means. They're not friendly. They spawn like crazy flying things. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's run into a fairly safe space, set our player spawn, and now, we're gonna go into survival and see what these guys do. Oh, that's spectator game mode. Survival. Hello? Oh my gosh! He's got an axe! He's got an axe! Oh, run. So we know one person, one class has an axe. We just got banners dropped. What kind of mobs drop banners? Oh, this place is so awesome. This place is so awesome. There's a magical guy too. Let's see the magical. You're not magical. You just have an axe. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all have never seen me fangirl like this before. And my command didn't work. Whatever, let's just teleport back to whatever our coordinates was. Hopefully that's where we want to be. But since we don't have Optifine, it's taken quite a while to load in. This is so cool. This is so unbelievably, absurdly, awesomely, epically cool. Let's find the... you know what? We can summon this guy. So one of them chases you with an axe. The other one... oh my gosh! Oh my... they're little bat things! And they have... oh my gosh! They have swords! And they fly! They're little bat things with swords and they fly! They're little bat things with swords and they fly. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So this guy summons in like all kinds of crazy spells. He's like a magician. Oh. If you could see the look on my face right now. If you could see that look. Let's go back into creative, but that's crazy. He shoots stuff out of the ground. He's a magician, and I also hear there you can be cursed by these guys. And curses, they're like negative enchantments. They work the opposite way, and they like do nasty things to you. And that is just so cool. Okay, so this somewhere along here, there is treasure. I've heard a bunch of rumors about crazy stuff you can find in here. If this hallway has an end, which I don't know if it really does, we will find it, and we will find whatever treasure awaits. You know what? Let's check out these guys' drops. Oh, what are you? A totem of undying. A totem of undying. I can't equip it. But let's face it, it has to do something. You dropped an emerald when you die. I wonder if they changed it so villagers drop emeralds when they die too. That'd be like a little cool tweak. And supposedly these are like the opposite of villagers. You drop nothing. Yeah, and more emeralds. That seems like it's gonna be about it. But this is so sweet. This is unbelievably sweet. Okay, this guy drops an axe too, which you can expect as he has an axe. I'd also expect those little winged fairy guys to drop iron swords. This is going to be an adventure. This is what I love when they add stuff like this to Minecraft. Instead of changing the regular game too much, if Minecraft has a lore, and a beautiful lore, which it's developing, then adventures can always be fun. We have an infinite chain of end islands that go off into the distance filled with incredibly amazing loot and treasure. We have forest temples and ocean temples, and this thing is massive and amazing And the first thing, you can bet the first thing I'm doing when I get Minecraft 1.11 and when it's released officially and I play it on Richie's World is going and exploring one of these. What this Totem of Undying does, I'm not really sure. Let's just pop into survival and see if we can do anything with it really quick. Okay, I don't know what it's used for, and it doesn't really say in the changelog. The next thing I want to talk about is the new animal added to Minecraft. The llama! He's so cute! He's so unbelievably cute, and I'm guessing you can tame and ride them. Let's try some good old wheat. Do llamas like wheat? Well, he's eating wheat. And yes, we can tame the llama. And instead of having saddles, these guys have carpets. It's not actually a particularly good innovation, but these carpets look awesome. And they make your llama look awesome. And there's one other thing I think we can add to this bad boy right here, which is either a shulker shell or a shulker box. Not quite sure how to do it. Maybe we have to add a chest. Still figuring out how this works as you go along. But yes, as you see, this llama can carry a chest for you, and that chest can store items, I believe. I do believe. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, this guy, once he's tamed, you can store a bunch of items in him. I believe, I'm not sure, but it said that they will follow after you automatically if you've tamed them. Don't know if that's true. Maybe you have to be in not spectator, survival for it to work. And maybe they don't. Need to look into that. I'll give you more info in the future. And unfortunately, that's about it from the llama. Of course, you can link a bunch of them up to you. Maybe it's still a work in progress. This is an alpha build, but the idea here is that they're going to store a lot of stuff for you. The other idea is that, well, you're going to, oh my gosh, this is llama terror over here. The other idea is that they're going to follow you in like a little caravan, and I think they have an attack on enemies. Let me get a zombie or something in here really quick. Anything? And no, llamas are a work in progress, but they look awesome. They have awesome llama scarves, and all you need to know is when I find that enchanted magical temple in the future, I will be riding into battle on it, and I will be riding into that battle on a llama. Now, the interesting thing that they've also added is drops from the shulker. The shulker now drops a shulker shell. And since this snapshot's very new, I have no clue how it works, but that shell is translated into a shulker box. Half of a double chest, very simple, very elegant, very easy, very cool looking chest right here. But if we go into survival, you're going to see the magic of this beast right here. Now, I might not be equipped to break a shulker box. Hopefully I am. Please. This shulker block will just break. That may not seem magical, but let's say we put wheat and ink sacks and all of our stuff inside of this shulker box. As you can see, you can't put a box inside of a box because that is going to lead to some nasty situations. But if we break this right here, you guys are not going to believe this. Wait for it. All of those items are still stored within this specific shulker box right here. That specific one. We have backpacks now, and if you wanted, you could fill your inventory with these things, and every single one would have a single chest full of storage. Now, this is a little overpowered, but I do like it, because in order to kill shulkers, you have to beat the game. You have to work really hard. And honestly, the shulkers are pretty rare. You're not going to be going around killing a ton of them. They're fairly hard to kill, and it's nice that there's a reward now, because these boxes are amazing. And while unfortunately I do not know how to craft them, I can tell you that they can be dyed in any color, meaning you can tell them apart from each other. You know which ones are which. They're still working this out. It is in alpha. Not everything is complete. And when a snapshot is in alpha, it basically means do not play in it. They're still developing it. They're still changing things. There are things they're going to remove, and there are things they're going to add. And it's very, very unstable. And all we can do is really jump in, tell Mojang if there are a few bugs, and look at what cool stuff they've got planned for us. There's also one more command they've added, the /locate command, which I'm guessing works like /locate. Ooh, that is a cool command. It locates various temples, villages, fortresses, and mansions, which means, I suppose, they must have put code in the game for locating these things, which means it might be a lot easier now to find things. I mean, with a cartographer, it's more of an adventure than it used to be, and it feels so much cooler. It used to be if you wanted to find an ocean temple, you type in your seed on something online, and it finds it for you. Now, if I want to find an ocean temple, I go on a quest to find a rare and strange villager, and from him, I buy a map, which leads me across all these plains to my destination. And once I get there, it's awesome, and the experience is just so much better. But unfortunately, guys, that's where I'm going to end it today, atop of my beautiful llama right here. And before you go talking about things being incomplete, remember that this is an alpha build, and what that basically means is they're just playing around with ideas at this point. They're not near to completing anything, and it's going to be cool. I can't wait to see what they add, how all of these get implemented in the final game, and what's new, what's next. I mean, these llamas are so cute. Why are these llamas so cute? But until the next time, guys, this has been Richie. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun, especially when we were exploring that temple. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This has been Richie, and I'm out. I'll see ya.